Today's game from Blundstone Arena. Day here, cold and cloudy. Just some fine rain. It's a little bit scrappy for this match. With me today is Gary Lyon.
Thanks, Hutto. Expecting some really special stuff here today.
Today's big game is between the Roos and Carlton. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
That's true, Hutto. It's a big day for the Carlton defenders. They can stop North Melbourne from being dominant inside 50. They've got a big chance to win this.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for you and
me. The captains make their way to the middle for the toss. Carlton come into this game with really good form. By contrast, coming into this game with some poor form. Players head to their position. Slapped away. The loose ball picked up. Mops up the loose ball. He's got the football now. Natanui links up with a chance to run. Curnow has a great set of hands. 45 metres out. Move it on. Going for goal number one. Offline for it behind. Unsure of their next move. Plays on from the kick in. Uses it now. Rowan couldn't stick the tackle on Brown. Decides to go to the middle. Nunes dismisses his opponent with disdain. Releases by hand. Picks up the loose ball. Well collected. Goddard puts it on the boot. Gathered by Petrevski-Seaton. He takes the mark. Goes with the kick. Walsh collects the loose ball. He just throws that ball. Looks to move it by foot. The mark is taken by Williams. Elects to kick. Simply outplayed his opponent. Puts boot to ball. The ball ends up with Rowan. Looks up with the kick. A chance to gather the ball. Curnow wins the foot race. Curnow was taken high in the tackle. He heads for home. Into the post it goes. 2 points the difference. Weighing up the options now. Tarrant decides to go to himself. That kick goes out on the full. McGovern doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. Big kick required from this distance. He decides to go for home. Out on the full. Walker drives the kick. Spills the mark. We have a ball up inside the 50. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
No luck for him there, and it's a behind. Carlton beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 3-0. He's kicked it out on the full. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. 35 metres out. McGovern might run around to open up the angle here. Takes the mark. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. He goes it alone. Drifts wide to go through from a... to go with the kick in. Plays on. Tara kicks it out of bounds on the full. Petrevski-Seton elects to kick. Dumont takes a strong mark. A spearing kick. Pollock gets on the end of this. Spears the ball. Good mark there. Moves the ball by foot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Chips it towards half forward. The ball spills down. Tara just too high with the tackle. Puts it on the boot. Rowan has it. Move it on. Going for goal number 1. No issues with that drop punt. Pretty happy with that one. Won it down. Jacob finds possession. Ball up in the centre square. Thrashes it. Applies a bump. Hits him hard. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Marks now and can send it back. Tarrant sends one up towards the wing. Finds a target.
Carlton have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Dorr kicks it out of the back 50. Cripps slick with the hands. Gets a handball away. He might kick a goal. Started the kick wide, and it never came back. Carlton lead is now at 11. Tarrant to kick it in. Decides to play on. He puts it out of bounds on the full. Here's a chance for Martin. 25 metres out. Difficult kick from here, even by his standards. He drives it towards goal. Close call there, but it just made it for a score. He's enjoying that goal. One down by Cruiser. Silvani gets the loose ball. Theophilo just goes bang, slams it onto the boot. McGovern with the opportunity. He celebrates hard after that. Now they lead by 23. Taps it down, taken by Walsh. Cripps quickly onto the boot. Silvani the better man there. This will certainly test him from this distance. About to take the kick. Slight angle. He takes the shot. Missed from behind. Once again, they can't convert it to the scoreboard. 4 goals up for Cup, considering the options on the kick in. The ball finds out. 50 metres from home. Going for goal number 1. And the chance at goal is taken by Carlton. Celebrating hard.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
1 down. Controlled well off the bounce. Cruiser can't hold on to the tackle. Dumont controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Goes inside forward 50. Turner uses the body well. 35 metres out. Can he put it through? Disappointing kick, unable to take that chance. North Melbourne now only trailed by 29. Searching for a teammate. Ball spills. Rowan collects it. Kicks hurriedly. Taking a nice grab. Uses it by foot. Finding the ball was Tyson. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Going for goal number 1. A long way from home, and it goes a long way. Smiles all round. Guides it down. Cripps hits him hard. Puts on a big hit. A free kick to North Melbourne. Stabs at the kick. Uses a short handball, just gets it onto the boot. Strong mark in the contest. Plowman moves it now. Kennedy with an easy mark. Dumont kept coming and won the ball. Dumont finds a way to hang on.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Anderson will kick from beyond the 50. A desperately needed goal here. You can see that happening right after it left his boot. North Melbourne still hopeful of reducing this margin. Marking in space was Wiedering. Moves it by foot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. 35 metres out. Tyson going for number one.
Bad finish results in the behind. Carlton have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Going for distance with the kick. It's marked by Fisher. Goes by foot. Takes the mark all by himself. Sinks the slipper into it. Kennedy takes the mark. Uncontested. Slams it on the boot. Cripps couldn't snaffle it. Petreski-Seaton got him high there. Chips it towards half forward. And the mark will be paid. Not sure if he has the journey from here. Ball gets cut off. Garnack shut him down.
Brilliant chase.
Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Turner, a bit too casual with the tack. Plenty to analyse from the first quarter, Gaz. What do you make of it all, Gaz?
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. North Melbourne forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Thanks. Ready to go for the second turn. Natanui won the duel. Hacks it out of there. Thank you. Natanui gets it down. Dorr earns a free kick. Releases the handball. Walker pushes his opponent off with one hand. We'll have another ball up. Tap down. Higgins has the ball. And we'll get a ball up. Wins the ruck duel. Getting pushed out of the way was... Ends up turning this ball over. He spears the ball. Put his body on the line. Sees off the tackler. Gets the handball away. Gets a quick kick away. Great mark in the pack. Chips it towards half forward. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Chips it towards half forward. Rowan there to mop up. Going for goal number 2. Carlton fans getting excited about that one. This lead, his teammates rush over.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Carlton getting plenty of possessions at the moment.
Natanui won it down. He gets his hands on the footy. Finds the loose ball. Nunes can link up through hands. Off the deck. Collected by Walsh. Fights the good fight. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent. And it's a free. Doing well to intercept that kick. Bangs it on the boot now. Taken well at ground level by Golds. Turner marks in a bit of space. Kick goes astray and it's out on the full. Kemp elects to kick it long. Petreski-Seaton marks uncontested. A low stabbing kick. Doherty looking to track down the footy. Garnack sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. They get around him after that effort. North Melbourne produce the margin. Thumped by Cruiser. Kennedy puts on a big hit. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Moves the ball along the wing. Martin gets in a good position. Martin just threw it. With a driving kick. An easy grab for McMillan. He drives it. Garner got hands to it. Looking to kick goal number 2. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up and about. He acknowledges the crowd. Winning it was Cruiser. Doing well was Higgins. Manages to get past. Kerno won himself a free. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Dorr goes with the kick. Rowan landed in his back on this occasion. Williams uses it by foot. A great mark taken there. Chose to kick it. Down will be upset with that. He's having a big game right now.
He's setting the example at the moment.
Easily takes the mark. McGovern kicks inside the 50. Hands that ball to the opposition. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
No doubt about it.
Puts a time to celebrate. And
that came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Carlton are getting themselves into the right spots at the moment, and they're cutting off these opposition kicks.
Finds his man. Is in his possession. Can't take the mark. Plowman will be the recipient of the free. And tucks it into the pocket. Gets into some space to mark this. Got boot to ball. Atley couldn't hang on to the ball. Takes possession. Petreski-Seaton gets the handball away. Linking by hand, finding the ball with ease. Walsh making his way onto the field. Ball up in the centre square.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
Dug out the loose ball. Teofilo wants to keep it moving by hand. The loose ball scooped up. Releases it under pressure. Rowan unloads one towards goal. The lead is now 46. Teammates break for him. Can't take possession. Gathers it now. Walker pushes a low ball. Takes that one strongly. Gets a hand to the ball. Finding the loose ball was Dorr. It's a turnover. Fisher wins it back. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Larkey kicks it. Found space for an easy mark. Goldstein decides to play on. Decides to kick. Might be a bit of an injury for Doherty. Gaz, what did you see there?
Doesn't look good, Hutto. It's hard to see him coming back on.
Goldstein won the tap. Garner goes by hand. Things not looking good for Cunnington. I think the doctor will be taking a close look at that one. Goes for territory. Well taken at ground level. Williams lobs the handball. He can take off after that handball. Going for goal number one. Goes by hand to McMillan. Gets some reward for his... Goldstein with a punch. Anderson slams it onto the boot. Good body work to win the mark. Nunes manufactures a handball. Pushes through with power. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
Williams rushes with the kick. Looks to move it by foot. Rowan with the intercept. And now we'll have a ball up. Thumps it clear. Walsh with the shot. Walker gathers it now. Just got the hands in the back there. Punches the kick. Dorr found some space and marked. Puts it on the boot. Marks that ball uncontested. With quick hands. Has it now. Just put it on the boot. Couldn't quite with the mark. Receives the handball and takes off. It'll be a ball up on the outer wing.
Carlton are getting beaten at the coalface. They need to rectify these clearance numbers to give themselves the best chance going forward.
Atley picks up the loose ball. Just couldn't get it to curve enough. Would have loved North Melbourne. Jones looking for options now. Plays onto himself. Uses it now. Does well to cut off the kick. 50 metres from home. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle. Wiedering didn't mark it. Wasting a lot of effort there. And he stepped over the boundary line. The ball is coming back into play. Won the hit out. He's got the footy in his hands. Just threw the ball. Larky with a chance to line up for goal. 30 metres from home. Going for goal number 1. He's missed it. Looking to bring it back into play. Decides to play on. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Silvani able to release the kick. Just goes bang. Now it's a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Strawn doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. A must-kick goal here. Hits the post, and it's a minor. Jones considering the options on the kick here. Pumps the ball long. Wiedering just put it on the boot. Spent that one before he earned it. Sends it clear of the contest. Piopolo doesn't take the mark. Ball up in the centre square. Strawn thumps it forward. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Takes a simple grab. Down right on the edge of his range. He slams it towards goal. Never on target. And to behind. Players move as they look to provide an option. Moved on by Tarrant. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. Looks like we'll have a throw-in. Ball tossed back in. Dug out by Goddard. He goes for broke. Just not good enough with that kick. Time to take a look at the stats.
North Melbourne have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Thank you, Gaz. An exciting second half to come. See you again for the third quarter. The third quarter has begun. Wins the ruck duel. Natanui controls this one. The umpire calls for it. Natanui thumped it clear. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
Drives it out of the pack. The mark has been taken.
Carlton are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Runs out of room and will get a throw-in. Won the hit out. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Sweeping handball from Golds with the ball now. A chance to reload the attack now. Plowman tries to gain some territory. Kick by Fisher. Drops the mark. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Thumped clear. Pollock goes off the ground. Goldstein decides to soccer it. Natanui slaps it away. My ball, says the umpire. Natanui does well. Walsh dug out the loose ball. Uses the bump. Pollock applies a bump. Doesn't take the mark. Doherty shows some physicality. Handballs. Plowman fends off the tackle. Lost concentration for a moment. Rowan wins the foot race. Finds this and marks well. Gets a touch to the ball. Petrevsky-Seaton keeps it moving. Piopolo wins the marking contest. Plays on. McMillan can work it back. Umpire calls for the ball. Cruiser hurls it away. Kernoak was taken high in the tackle. Going for goal number 1. Unfortunately lets them down there. Just wasting Now they lead by 39. Tarrant with the responsibility of kicking it in. Intercepts the ball well. 50 metres out. Move it on. Goes for the goals. Carlton supporters delighted by that effort. Look at them celebrate.
That's a really good team goal.
Guided down nicely by Cruiser. Jacob couldn't complete the tackle. Putting on the bump was Higgins. Out of bounds, right on the 50. Umpire calls for a boundary throw.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
Jacobs keeps coming. Hits the target by hand. Jacobs will be the recipient of the free. Great grab. 45 metres out. The fans hoping this one goes through to give them a glimmer of hope. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Cruiser aims for his man on the ground. Fisher just gets a boot to it. Goes off the ground. The umpire will ball it up.
Carlton are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
A chance to reload the attack now.
Carlton just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Uses it across half-back. He lays off the pass. Little 1-2. Ends up with Nunes. Daw moves it by hand. Will get a stoppage. Won it down. Dumont collects the loose ball. Hacking it out of there. Turner spills it. Ball up called.
Carlton have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
Movement by hand. Dow is streaming past and gets the footy. Open opportunity for Martin. Chance to put one through for his side. 50 metres out. Move it on. He gives it a ride. Doing well to intercept that kick. Tarrant winds up and goes long. Turned it over. At full stride, receives the handball.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
Clears the contest. He gains possession. Dow dug out the loose ball. He takes aim. The kick didn't even register a score. Not happy with that. Kennedy runs onto the field. The kick from Golds. It's a foot race to get this one. The mark is taken by Cunnington.
Carlton haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
45 metres out. Lining up on a bit of an angle here is Martin. He likes his chances from here. He kicks that goal with purpose.
He's absolutely loving it.
Look at him. He really enjoyed that.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Carlton are getting more of the ball on the outside, and it's their outside run that is generating plenty of scoring opportunities.
The ball spills. Cunnington scoops up the ball. Getting in the way was Goldstein. He wins possession. He can take off after that handball.
Showing some really good pressure there.
The ball mopped up. Doherty gets a quick kick away. Snaffled up by Kennedy. Higgins steals possession. North Melbourne close the gap to 50.
Carlton have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Umpire is going to ping him here.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
McMillan must kick this goal. Margin in a really tricky... Ready to bring it back into play. Plays on. The kick goes out on the full from Jones. Cunnington with a chance if he can keep his cool. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Move it on. He goes for broke. He shanked it. Doesn't connect with the kick, and it will be coming back. Looks up with the kick. Good mark there. Elects to kick. Easily takes the mark.
Carlton are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Wood needs to deliver a goal with this chance. North Melbourne produced the margin. Jones searching for a teammate. Nice work from Piopolo. Uses it by foot. Finds a target. With a driving kick. Picked off by Golds. Fends off the tackler. At full stride, receives the handball. Cunnington found some space and marked. The distance might be just beyond him. Move it on! They really need a goal on the board now. He takes the mark. Wiedering puts it on the boot. He couldn't hang on. Curnow failing to get near it, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
He's excited about that. Cruiser guides it down. Dumont throws the ball away. Cruiser with a spearing kick. Great mark. Goes with the kick. Rowan might have overworked himself there, used the hands and gives away the free. Rowan sets his sights on the goals. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Slapped away. Anderson hacking it out of there. They can create from this. Dow collects it. Garner shrugs off the tackle. Sinks the slipper into it. Carlton take the upper hand in the final term. Let's analyse the stats.
The Blues are getting the ball inside 50 more than the opposition, and at the moment they're capitalising on the scoreboard.
Thank you very much, Gaz. The footy ahead of us. Let's go.
Can't afford it. They have to be perfect.
Just gave it away. Cripps gets the ball. He has the ball. Cripps just threw it. Tips it towards half forward. A solid mark from Dorr. Elected to play on. Moves the ball by foot. Ends up marking uncontested. Strawn with a big chance to convert here. Wood takes it well. 15 metres out. Can he put it through? Goal! Congratulated by his teammate.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Carlton are falling behind in the contested possessions. They don't want to give the opposition a chance to get back into it.
The ball knocked out on the tackle. Dow soccers the kick. Gets it out of congestion. Strawn grabs that one. Puts boot to ball. Terrific mark there. He's got the football now. Fisher uses the bump. Cripps receives the ball. Does well to cut off the kick.
Carlton haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
An easy grab for Goldstein. Might be too far out to score. They are desperate for a goal now. A good result there, and that's a goal for North Melbourne. He loved that one. Tap came from Goldstein. Jacob clears the ball from the contest. Garner goes for territory. Bonner puts his body on the line.
Great tackling technique.
Trying to avoid everything out there. Slams it on the boot. Offhands from Goldstein. Wins the race to the ball. Collected by Nunes. Hacks it on the boot. Walker gains some territory. Higgins found time to get it on the boot. We'll get a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
Curnow slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Silvani going for number 1. And pumps it through the big sticks.
Yes, Hutto.
Gets some reward for his efforts. The Blues by 6 goals. Punches it clear. Takes possession. Dorr takes it well. Rushes with the kick. Puts on a bump. Decides to keep it alive. The ball is picked up and kept alive. Couldn't go on with it. Ball goes out. Umpire tosses it in. Cruiser spent it before he earned it. The umpire will ball it up. Goldstein clears the contest. Gains some territory. Chose to kick it. Curnow earns a free kick.
If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
It has to be a big kick to get it from there. Teofilo going for number 2. Teofilo doesn't connect well at all. It doesn't score. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Hammers it. The ball in the hands of Teofilo. Found a way to keep it alive. Keeps it alive. Under some pressure. Will get the ball tossed back into play. Tossed back into play. Cruiser won the hit out. Finding the loose ball was Nunes. Sockers it forward. McGovern had the pressure bearing down. Rowan might kick a goal.
Carlton have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Looks like the ball will be coming back.
Carlton have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Curnow slips high and gives away the free kick. Dorr moves it now. Got hands to it. Strawn needs a chance to rest. Just through the ball. Got boot to ball. He wins the ball in the air. Leave it on. Takes the mark. 45 metres out. Curnow with a fairly straightforward shot. He heads for home. Curnow misses everything with that kick. He's put it out on the full. Decides to kick. Hurried kick. He gives it a ride. Looking for options now. Tarrant plays it to himself. He drives it. Ball hits the deck. Plowman needs to lift.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Intercepted. Manufactures a handball. He needs to convert if they're to have any chance from here. Bonner loves that goal.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Cruiser got in a better position. Oh, someone's on the ground. That doesn't look great. Looks unlikely he will see any further action.
Of course, Hutto.
Does well to keep it in play. Unfortunately, not for long as the ball goes out. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
A chance for Fisher. They create the turnover. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Opportunity now for Bonner. Decides to keep going. Couldn't keep the ball in play. Ball back into play. Cruiser won the hit out. If they kick this, they give themselves a chance. It's a huge kick, and it goes... Punched away. Curnow gets the loose ball. Now we will get a ball up. Swats it. Decides to soccer it. Soccers a kick. Martin there to mop up. Oh, what a goal! And that puts them further in. Congratulated.
It's great to... Carlton have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
And the ball trickles over the line. Thrown in now. Punches it clear. The ball spills in the tackle. Quickly onto the boot. Wiedering couldn't keep his hands on it. And the boundary line wins. Toss back into play.
Carlton are getting first use from their ruckman.
Good mark, and looks to send it back. Marking in space was Jones. He's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's having a fantastic game.
Moves it by foot. Natanui had it, lost it. Gets the loose ball. Cunnington looking a bit sluggish out there. Collects the loose ball. This kick to keep some hope alive. Turner getting the crowd involved. Punched away. Dug it out. Well picked up. Gets a quick kick away. McMillan picks up the loose ball. Jamal got under it.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Carlton, forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Walker gives away a free for in the back. Martin pulls the trigger. Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal for celebrating hard. Natanui got the tap. Did well to control the ball. Wiedering soccers it forward. Anderson gathers it now. Racking up possessions now. Takes that one strongly. Wood looks to build some momentum with this kick. Wood just missed. They would have loved to get that one. North Melbourne need to work on their performance for next week.
A disappointing result here today. I think we came here expecting a tighter encounter and it just blew out on the scoreboard in the end.
We're the team that never lets you down. We're the only team old Carlton knows. We're all the champions. They like to send up.
The final scores stand at Carlton 13, 12, 90. North Melbourne 8, 11, 59. That's all the time we have for today. It's been a great day of football, and we'll see you again soon.
We are the